Recently, the only place I have that's nearby to fly my kite is a dirt gravel parking lot. And although it's adequate for flying, it has a real downside to it in that the ground is hard and rocky, and it quickly damages the nose tape that I put on my kite to protect the nose of the kite. As you can probably see here, it's pretty well demolished because, well, I do crash my kite, ground it, so on and so forth during flying. That's just part of flying a North American fighter kite. So I got to thinking about it, and a friend of mine who's a really good kite maker, superb kite maker, and also a really good kite flyer, came up with an idea that you could use any fabric tape. This is tape that's used for sprains and what have you. It's stretchy tape, but it's fabric. But any fabric tape, even a Bandaid, here's a Bandaid, it would work as well in this technique I'm going to show you. Or even a Walmart Bandaid would work. It doesn't matter the brand. What matters is whether it's fabric or not. If it's fabric, it'll work. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the tape to fit over the nose. I'm not even going to take this old tape off. I'm just going to put the new tape on it, and hopefully the idea will work well enough to give the nose of the kite lots more protection. So I'm only going to use a small strip. This is my test. I'm going to put this on over the nose of the kite, just like I had my other piece of tape. Pretty simple. So that's what it looks like on the front. Didn't get it on there exactly straight, did I? Well, that's okay. Now, here's the trick. The fabric will absorb super glue. Thin, this is just inexpensive super glue that you get in these little tubes, and you saturate the fabric with the super glue. And it becomes very hard and very resistant to damage. So this is a very quick, easy way to help protect the most vulnerable part of a kite, the nose, where you don't get the opportunity to control how the kite crashes. It always hits on the nose, one part of the nose or another. And then after this dries, I am probably going to trim this part that I put on here that's a little bit off center. But there I have even more tape to use if I want from this one Bandaid, or I could have used a larger piece and cut it sort of the width of this tape that I have on there and just glue that. But all I wanted is to protect the nose, so that's what I did. And you can use any kind of tape that's fabric, it doesn't matter. And in fact, it probably wouldn't even need to be tape. You could probably just cut a piece of fabric, wrap it over there, and glue it in place. And it's the super glue that hardens that is really going to give you the protection. The fabric itself is just a way for the glue to be held in place so that it'll protect the nose of your kite.